Hey y'all, and welcome back to Favorite with Flavor. Of course, Valentine's Day is approaching, so today I made stuffed chicken breast. So first, all you want to do, you want to butterfly your chicken. So basically, you're just making a pocket for your stuffing to go inside of your chicken. You don't want to cut all the way through, but you do want to make sure that that pocket is deep enough so when you put your stuffing in and start cooking that chicken breast, the stuffing does not fall out while you are cooking. So again, make sure that pocket is deep enough when you cut it, but don't cut all the way through. And that's all you see me doing here. It's just making sure that pocket will be deep enough. So now we're going to oil up our chicken. You want to make sure that you have enough oil on both the front, the back, and the inside, okay? I did get oil on the inside as well as the outside. That's just so that when we put our seasoning on, it's going to stick, okay? And once you get your oil on, make sure you give that a good rub down. So after you guys finish eating dinner, you can get a good rub down. So now we're getting ready to season our chicken, and I did use salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, a little paprika, and some Italian seasoning, okay? But you can use whatever seasoning that you like for your chicken, but this is what I used today. And once you put your season on, make sure you season that chicken generously, okay? Make sure you rub it down on the inside of that pocket. You get the outside, front and back, and you also get the sides and the ends, okay? Again, season generously with your seasoning. Once you finish seasoning, just set it to the side and we're going to start making our filling. So you can use regular cream cheese, but I chose to use garlic and herb cream cheese today. This is my go-to cream cheese that I like to use, okay? And now I'm going to go in with some chopped spinach. Frozen spinach will be you can use that just as well. Just make sure you squeeze a lot of the water out. And I did have some sun-dried tomatoes, and that cheese is mozzarella and provolone cheese, okay? But you can use whatever type of cheese that you like. But this is what I chose to use today. And you just want to give that a good mix. Make sure everything is well incorporated. Now, some of the seasoning that I used to season my chicken, I did add that to that filling. I added about a teaspoon or two. And just give it another good mix. Now, for the fun part, it's time to start stuffing that chicken. So you don't want to overstuff the chicken, but you want to make sure that you have enough stuffing in it. If you overstuff it, all is going to happen is that that stuffing is going to fall out. And once you start cooking it, it gets all messy. So I use 3 toothpicks to keep my chicken closed. And it does get a little bit difficult once you start cooking to try to flip it because of those toothpicks. But look, we're going to make it work, okay? So now I have a hot cast iron skillet. I'm adding about a tablespoon or so of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of butter. And my heat is also on a medium high. So you want to put your chicken breast in there and sear it. We're not cooking this all the way through. It will cook through in the oven, but you want to get a golden brown crust on the outside of the chicken before we do put this in the oven. Just like you see there, beautiful color. So I'm going in with just a little bit of chicken broth. I'm just going to make a little small gravy to go along with this. And I also used a little bit of cream of chicken soup, okay? You don't have to use that if you don't want to, but this is how I chose to do mine today, okay? It's just gonna make a nice, beautiful, flavorful gravy. Delicious. Just like you see there, okay? So now we're gonna add our chicken back to the skillet, and we're gonna put this in the oven on 350 degrees. I did let mine cook for 30 minutes. I had some super thick pieces of chicken, so I wanted to make sure that my chicken cooked all the way through or until the temperature reached 165 degrees Fahrenheit, which is safe to eat, okay? So I'm just spooning a little bit of that gravy that I made on the top. And again, like I said, we're gonna put this in the oven on 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. Now, keep in mind that your cooking time may vary depending on your oven. So now it's time to plate up. So I did serve mine today with some lemon Parmesan asparagus and also some garlic Parmesan mashed potatoes. Oh, it was just such a delicious meal today. Felt like it was Valentine's Day already. And look at this beautiful chicken. Oh my goodness, you guys. It had so much flavor. It was so delicious and the chicken was so tender. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I can't wait for Valentine's Day. And be sure to pull those toothpicks out. So now I'm just going to top my potatoes with a little bit of that gravy that I made. And we're going to dress this up with a little parsley flakes. I cannot wait for Valentine's Day. I can't say it enough. And boom. Ta-da. Oh my God. Would you just look at that? Okay, that is a plate of beauty. Okay, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please do. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And you guys be sure to come back to my channel and hang out with me again soon. Happy Valentine's Day if I don't see you guys before then.